Alright, so today I've got a new product for you. So I have been chasing something for the back of the car for ages. So obviously I've got this Cape York trip coming up next year, and I've been looking for something for storage that I can live out of the car for a month. So Toby and I are in the car for a full month, trying to figure out how can I make the most out of the space I've got here. Obviously, if you've been following the channel long enough, you would have known that I've made the drawers myself, and there's plenty of storage and plenty of everything else I want in that side of it. But it's the little things, so stuff that I've got in the back of the car here. So I've got my chair, there's some jackets, an umbrella, got a couple other bits and bobs in there that are constantly in the car the whole time, and I need somewhere where they're not rolling around the car. It's just getting in the way of everything that I'm doing. So I've been following this company for a little while now, but they haven't actually made anything I wanted because they don't do stuff for the wedge tail roof racks just yet. But it is in development, they're telling me, so hopefully do that. Raised products, I reckon I've been messaging them for about 6 months now saying, hey, you guys gonna make some stuff for this? Because, you know, I really like your stuff, but you don't actually make it yet. Met them at the Full Drive show, and they showed me some really cool stuff for the back of the car for storage ideas. So it's a nice shelf and a cargo barrier, but it's completely different to every other one I've seen on the market. So that's what we're doing today. So down here now, and they've actually made it for me, so it's sitting on a bench right there, but I don't want to show you what it is. So this is Matt. So Matt is the head designer here at Raised.
Good to see you.
Hang on, mate. Cool. This is super cool. Just there's a little detail here which I'm not going to show you just yet, but honestly I wasn't expecting it. I've seen it just before. It's those little things that make all the difference, I reckon, when you're dealing with companies like this. So this is a modular style shelf and cargo barrier, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So run me through how it works for there. So obviously you guys have made up your own brackets and everything else. There's cool things with the seats, how all that works.
Absolutely.
Quick run through of what it is.
So we pretty much started out trying to develop a parcel tray for the Y62. We found that a lot of the other ones on the market at the moment are pretty difficult for installation, all that kind of thing. So what we did, we started off with developing some brackets to go into the Y62. So I literally put those two in each side, and it has the flange incorporated into that. So once that's installed, you pretty much can just slide this bad boy over the top of that. Happier days. So
we're pretty much talking a one-person install.
Yeah.
For this.
Yep.
So gone are the days of trying to get the shelf from where you're trying to get up there and
balance it on your head.
Yeah. Cool. So everything, ease of use is definitely key with anything with product wise these days.
Absolutely.
100%. Obviously you guys are going for a different design with your cutouts and everything else. Like, it's just different. Is that just because you want to be different?
Yeah, exactly that. And we also wanted obviously weight saving as well. We've gone to 1.6 for the shelf and material thickness, but we also wanted to keep obviously the bracing nice and thick. So it's plenty strong enough. Obviously we've also incorporated a front flange here, so that actually takes this hardcore light strip, but I'm sure you could probably retrofit another if you needed to, and that kind of goes under that flange there, magnetized, and that actually splays a light out, which we'll try and show you guys later on video.
Yeah, so you were saying you've actually designed that angle to get it to go to a certain point on the
so
car,
it actually comes to the front of the tailgate, so obviously if you have lights behind you, they do cast a shadow over what you're doing, so pretty handy to have that in there.
Yeah, and of course you've done like something
of course.
Super cool. Like, come on, just that detail.
Yeah, and once that lights up, it actually that illuminates as well.
Alright, I'm sold already. Alright, so that's pretty cool. How about we chuck up the car and see what this bad boy looks like inside.
There you go.
Cool. So that is literally the barrier and the shelf already in. That was like what, 10 minutes? And then you had to bolt it all together over there?
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
That's pretty cool. I like it. It's actually surprising. Well, I actually thought it was going to sit slightly lower in the car. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll take it out a bit more often. Now there's actually in there, and I'm seeing it, I reckon there is a heap of room left still just below it. So, and I'll show you this stuff a little bit later as well. But with the chair up there, there is still enough room in there. Like, oh, I'd easily still get a pram in there. You'd almost get a small. That light is killing me. That's heaps of room. Alright, it's bolted in. I'm gonna go home and fill it up. Alright, so one of the cool features of the barrier was I was worried about the car seats, because obviously, you know, I've got two kids, I've got Toby and Piper. Car seats are generally always in the back here. So a lot of the other barriers that connected to the back car seats that I've seen on the market, you couldn't roll the seat forward easily, or you had to unbolt a whole bunch of stuff, and it was just going to be too much work. So with these guys, they've created a little spacer goes in between the seat here, which essentially holds the bracket for the barrier. So when I go to put the car seats back in about 10 minutes time, literally slide the headrest up, that little bracket comes out, roll the seat forward, put the seat in, job done. Like, I don't have to unbolt the barrier, the shelf, do anything at all. It just stays there permanently. It just makes life easy. Alright, so to prove this whole barrier system is well designed, apart from my headrest being really tight because everything's still new, literally headrest out, little bracket out, roll the seat forward, and now I can just hook up the car seat. Super simple, and this all stays in place while this is happening. So, good. So just down here at Raised again, it's not really a showroom just here, but they are working on making a proper showroom. They don't just do the cargo barriers and shelves. There's a whole lot of roof rack accessories that they do, which is pretty much their core business of where they started with the Raised product anyway. So MaxTrack holders, aerial holders, shovel holders, axe holders, anything you can think of for a roof rack accessory, or even a nice big box there. I don't know what's in the box. What's in the box? Just a box?
Storage box.
Storage box, there you go. So storage box for your roof racks. Everything you can sort of think of that's super cool, which is the whole reason that sort of caught my attention to come down to the company in the first place. It was just, it's really well designed and it looks bloody awesome, which I'm all for. Things looking good, unlike myself. But if you're keen on any of this sort of product, so look at this. So folding little mount for your aerial and whatnot. So that's the mount to go to your folding aerial. All that sort of stuff. You got extra holders for bits and bobs. So shovel and MaxTrack holder for the side of your rack. All the cool stuff. So all this stuff is on their website as well. So which is raisedproducts.com.au. Jump on the website, give them a look, and support Australian made. Alright, so a little bonus for you as well. So more brand new products is coming to the market. This is for the ARB base rack, yeah? Yeah, ARB base rack. It's a folding MaxTrack mount. So essentially you can have it, the mount on your roof rack, put your mounts on there. As soon as you're finished with the actual MaxTracks, take them off, fold them out there, and you've got a completely flat rack again. So this is coming to market soonish, maybe?
Yeah, soonish.
I'm looking around, everyone's like, I have no idea. It's good, but it's kind of cool though. They're innovating with everything. Just new products on the market. Love it. Okay, so just finishing up about the cargo barrier and shelf now from Raised. Had it for about a month, no. Oh, but she's been 2 months already. Bloody hell. Time flies. Had this about 2 months now, done a couple of little trips with it. Actually packed to go on another trip right now. As you can see, like coffee machine, fridge and Jackery unit. Absolutely bloody love it. I ended up changing over the light on there. Not the actual light, the light's the same, but changing over the way it's controlled. So I've got the little Bluetooth controller from Hardcore Lights. Same light, just different controller. So I can literally turn this on and off from there. I can change the modes as well. Everything's done sort of from the remote. I'm still yet to do it, but I just want a little bit of Velcro and just sort of stick it to the carpet, just there, or over here maybe, just so it's permanently there. So that's been a cool little feature overall. So much more storage in there. It looks full at the moment, but I'm doing some testing on this unit, so that's why it looks pretty chaotic in the back of the car, but there is so much stuff that gets held up on top of the shelf. It's incredible. So Raised have been super generous. They've offered a discount code for you guys, so if you in the online store, or even if you call up and order online and order over the phone and tell them this, A4X4A is going to give you a discount off of the product, and obviously it's going to let them know that, you know, giving stuff to me kind of works. Maybe. So if you're interested, definitely jump into the website, go do that, chuck in the promo code, and as always, I'll see you guys next week. What's going on here, fellas? It's yours?